Mhm. Mhm. Can you all see my screen? Do you see the sutta?
Yes, we can see, but it's a little bit small. Yeah, the screen. Yeah, could you please zoom it out? Yeah, it's
More
better.
like this. Okay. Okay. So this version is translated by Thanissaro Bhikkhu. He's an American monk. His monastery is in California, not far from our Thabarwa Center.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a quite famous monk in the Thai forest tradition. His monastery is the Metta Forest Monastery. Okay, so
We don't hear you.
if you all are familiar, that all start with that. Oh, now, how about
Maybe your internet is unstable.
Bốn phần.
You guys listen?
Không.
bố vào? Cái này như không có cho bên eo.
Bên
Eo.
không có cho bên nhau.
Tôi cô bị out rồi. Trong lúc chờ sư cô thì ok, có ai ở nhà đọc cái bài sutta này chưa ta? Have you read this sutta at home? Okay, sư cô come back. Sayalay, could you please unmute yourself? We couldn't hear anything from you.
Sorry. I think my internet connection is not too stable. So I will try to go to another place. Okay, maybe better here. Sorry. I try to share. Okay. Can you all hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. Yeah, and we also
Okay,
see
thank you.
Sutta on the screen.
Okay, you can see. Okay. Okay, so it starts like nearly all the suttas start like I have heard, or thus I have heard, because they're being told by the Buddha's attendant, Ananda. So Ananda, after the Buddha would give some teaching, he would relate it to Ananda, his attendant, and then Ananda would share with the others. So that's why I start this way, like I have heard. So I have heard that on one occasion, the Blessed One was staying at Alawi in the haunt of the Alavaka Yaka. So Alawi is the town, or the like a in English, a demon is a very kind of creature, but actually it may not be the best translation for yaka. It can be evil or it can be good. It's just a non-human being. It's not human, and they have some supernatural powers, or like miraculous powers. Okay. Then the Alavaka Yaka went to the Blessed One, and on arrival said to him, "Get out, contemplative." Sorry? Contemplative, in Pali, the word is samana, religious person, or someone who has renounced the society life. or given up the society life. So here, the Nisaro Bhikkhu has translated samana as contemplative. So contemplative is someone who, to contemplate is to think. So a contemplative is one who contemplates the ultimate truth. Okay, so the Buddha says, "All right, my friend," and the Blessed One went out. Then the Alavaka Yaka says, "Come in, contemplative," talking to the Buddha and saying, "All right, my friend," the Blessed One went in. So a second time, a third time, the Alavaka Yaka said to the Blessed One, "Get out, contemplative." Saying, "All right, my friend," the Blessed One went out. "Come in, contemplative." Saying, "All right, my friend," the Blessed One went in. Then a fourth time, the Alavaka Yaka said to the Blessed One, "Get out, contemplative." "I won't go out, my friend. Do what you have to do." So on the fourth time, the Buddha would not instruct. So in the story about the Alavaka, actually this being the out where the
There's some problem with the internet line from Sayalay side. Jason. Oh, we have a foreigner in our Zoom. Jason. Jason. Where you from, Jason? Are you Vietnamese or from other country? Could you please unmute yourself? We cannot hear you clearly. Jason. While waiting for Sayalay, we can.
Hello.
Yeah, okay, Jason.
Good,
Nice to
good
meet
evening.
you.
Good evening. Good evening.
Yes.
I am from India.
Where?
India.
I cannot hear you clearly. India?
Oh. Yes. I'm from India.
Oh, how can you know our Zoom? Okay.
Hi.
He's breaking up. Sayalay, can you say something, Sayalay?
Yes.
Okay, it's better now.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We here at the center here, we are using the neighbor's Wi-Fi. They gave us permission to use. So I don't know the quality of the connection. I think maybe before, since we don't have the Vietnamese part for the sutta, I can try and share about the story behind sutta. So there is like this monster creature, not human creature, not human being living in the forest outside of the city. And the king of that city, one day he's going hunting for deer in the forest. So the king is there in the forest, and he comes to the big tree, and if anyone comes to this tree, then this yaka, this non-human creature, has permission to eat that person. So the yaka captures the king of Alawi to eat him. So the king, who is afraid for his life, he wants to save his own life, so he tries to bargain with this yaka, like what can he do to save his own life. So they make this agreement that every day the king will send one person to the yaka for him to eat in exchange for the king's life. So the king is able to go back to his palace, to the kingdom, and then he has to find the way to send one person to. So he gets the how to one person every day. Send one of the prisoners or someone from the prison. They will send each day to feed the yaka. So they tell the prisoners, if you go with a plate of rice to feed this
Xin mời chị Yến ship ngay 1 triệu tiền wifi sang Thái Lan.
Ship được và ship luôn.
Công nhận
Dear Sayalay, come to Vietnam. In order to have a strong wifi.
Wi-Fi and 4G is very strong in Vietnam.
Sayalay continues to be frozen again and again.
Trong lúc đợi sư cô thì mà nhắc đến cái con quỷ Alavaka, sao em cứ nghĩ nó là phụ nữ vậy ta? Nhưng trên thực tế nó không phải phụ nữ đúng không ạ?
Cái sư cô đi. Ask her.
Giống như kiểu vương quỷ ấy. Nhưng mà xong cứ mỗi lần nhắc đến quỷ là em sẽ hình dung ngay là phụ nữ. À, nó có nhiều vợ lắm. Cái sư con tặng câu là cảm ơn sư.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Um, did you all hear any of the story of about the Aloka Yaka?
John said that that Ayaka is a female or a male.
Actually, there can be male or female yakas. There's both. But they can be good or they can be bad. But they have superpower. They're not like a human being. So no, they close the doors of the center for
Where are
For
you
nighttime.
now, dear Sayalay? Where are you now?
I'm at our Chiang Mai Thabarwa Center.
You are
In
in Chiang
Thailand.
Mai, not in the US. I thought that
Right.
you. Oh, I thought that you were in the US.
No, I came back to
Okay. Maybe because of the unstable connection, we can take the time to chat it.
Yeah.
If you have any questions, you can raise your hand and ask Sayalay. Yeah.
Mm. Here in the Chiang Mai Center now we have four nuns and 2 laymen. One of them is the
Is it easy to buy some connection there from there? Because you said that now
some connection.
connection. That means we now you are using the connection from the neighbor, right?
Yeah.
If we can we subscribe our own connection?
You mean like get our own Wi-Fi?
Yes. Is it easy to get our own Wi-Fi?
I think our Chiang Mai Center doesn't have much income or fund. We go for alms round every day in the morning. But get just a little money, and then there's one main donor for the center here. He's also an American man, elderly man. He's maybe 75 years old. He's friendly with the Chiang Mai Sayalay for many years. So he supports for the rent for the building every month. I think it's like 3,000 baht or something. Really extremely cheap for American standard. But we don't use we just eat the alms round food, and it's very simple here. But I can ask about the Wi-Fi situation.
Yeah. If it's not too expensive, we will try to donate.
Yes. Great.
Oh,
Sadhu. Miss
okay.
donate the Wi-Fi to
Yeah.
Chiang Mai Center. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I will ask the Chiang Mai Sayalay.
Yeah, because if we want our class to exist, to go on, we need to have a stable connection.
Yes, right. On the 24th, I will go to Bangkok. I can get my laptop to use for our class. So that will be easier also because now I'm using my phone. If I will stay in Bangkok, or I don't know if I will be staying in Bangkok or coming back to Chiang Mai after that.
From my view at this moment, in order to fulfill a good deed is not easy, right? We need to gather lots of conditions.
Yeah, right.
We are here together and we want to do good deed, like reading Sutta together, learning English. But because of lack of stable connection, maybe yeah, there's a problem.
Yeah. Uh, well, we can keep trying for now. How about the voices of the other people in my room?
Yeah, it's quite
Is it-
noisy. It's quite noisy,
Uh,
actually.
Okay, I try to move. Okay. I'll be right back.
Khoảng 25 phút nữa. Okay, there's still 25 minutes to go. What do you think if now I share the end key so that together we can read in Vietnamese and in English? What do you think? Miss Jam?
Dạ em nghe đấy ạ.
Because from Sayalay's side, the internet is quite unstable, and
Maybe you can share, Yến. Chị Yến, you can share the screen and Sayalay can be off the video. So just speak. It is better, I think so.
So I will share English, right? The English version.
Yes.
Okay. Sayalay, if so, I will share the English version, and then
Okay.
I hope that you can read and
Yeah.
continue, to teach us.
Okay.
Now, can you see my screen? Is it easy?
Okay.
Yeah, we can see.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah. At the beginning. Um, so the Buddha came to the Yaka's place and to test the the or the strange and to see if he could make. He asks him, and he had the plan. He would keep on ordering the Buddha like this until that if he followed part of the
Sayalay disconnected.
Cho em hỏi tí, ví dụ cái bạn quỷ dạ xoa này bạn nói là come in contemplative, là cái từ contemplative là là ý nó muốn nói về Đức Thế Tôn, nhưng mà ý cái kiểu của nó là cái thái độ nó sẽ như nào ta chị ấy?
Chị, chị không nghĩ là with the regards, không phải là maybe just someone the same level. I think so. Yeah. Tại vì I try to find out the meaning of contemplative that I couldn't find it. Contemplative. Here they said that, sorry, contemplative is a person whose life is devoted primarily to prayer, especially in a monastery or convent. Means a person whose life is devoted primarily to prayer. I think the meaning is quite not to express the regard to someone, just the way to call. Yeah.
My connection came back. Can you all
Sayalay
hear me?
appear and disappear like impermanent nature. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like it.
So sorry. Yeah, I heard you talking about this word contemplative.
Yeah. I'm asking
To
about
me,
the
it's
contemplative
seems-
like yes, Sayalay. Yeah, I'm asking about the contemplative word.
Yeah.
Like what is the attitude
Yes.
when the Alaka talk to blessed one? Come in contemplative or get
Yeah.
out contemplative. What is his attitude?
Well, he's being quite rude. His attitude is very impolite. But this word contemplative is just the choice of this translator. In Pali, the word is samana. So samana is like an ascetic, like someone who has renounced the world, like ascetic. In India at the time, there were different types of ascetic people or religious, like wanderers who renounced the home life. So the Buddha and his followers were just one type of samana. And in the other translation that I looked at, the translator used the word recluse. So a recluse sounds more like someone who stays alone. And contemplative sounds like someone who is contemplating or thinking. So they both have like convey some aspect of the word samana, but that's why like the quality of the translation or which words we choose is important. Yeah, recluse. Recluse was the other word used in this sutta. So that's why it's good to go back and see the original Pali if so that we can get the closer to the real meaning.
Why?
Yeah. So yes.
Why this Yaka asked the Buddha to go out and then go in.
Yeah.
To go in.
Yeah,
And
right.
accepted to do so. I'm quite curious. Yeah.
Yeah. Good
Wow,
question.
the same question.
Yeah, I was trying to explain, and then I found out. I realized I'm talking to no one. The connection is down. So one reason given in the story, in the background story, is that the Yaka wanted to test the Buddha, like, is he really as compassionate as they say, or can I make him angry? So he's like testing the Buddha. Is he going to get angry or not? Or will he follow my order or not? So he wanted to find out. And then he that if he softened the Yaka's heart, gradually by following his direction, he may reduce his anger, the anger of the Yaka. So he followed his directions to a point, but he also knew the Yaka's mind was also to continue like this indefinitely. Actually, in the Yaka's mind, he wanted to make the Buddha so tired that he could easily destroy him. So this was like out. So then the Yaka makes with the Buddha, like he says, answer me, possess your mind, grabbing you by the feet, hurl you across the Ganges. It's like throw you across the river. And the one Maras and Brahmas, it's contempt or grabbing you Ganges. But nevertheless, ask me what you wish. He told
Sayalay disappeared again.
hello. Can you hear me?
Well, now, when we say I will possess your mind, what does it mean? I will occupy your mind.
Yes, I think so. I'm not sure exactly about that. What is the Yaka's idea about that? Maybe he thinks he could control the Buddha's mind. But so the Yaka thinks he's more powerful than the Buddha, but the Buddha knows it's not the case. And he also understands from the Yaka's mind that if the Buddha gives him the chance to ask these questions, then he will be able to explain the Dhamma to him, and that the Yaka will be able to understand. So, do you want to move to the next part?
The cosmos here, cosmos, does it mean the world?
Oh, it means the whole universe.
Okay.
It like
So-
like the whole materiality.
Breaking up. Person 1, person 2.
Like we have mind and matter, right?
So what is the difference between the cosmos and the universe?
They're like interchangeable. Cosmos and universe. Maybe the cosmos, it sounds like it's including all the realms of being, like seen and unseen. Maybe what we consider as the universe as human beings is only the physical world that we can see, whereas the cosmos includes all the devas, all the unseen beings. It includes all the mental worlds. You know, the 31 planes of existence. That's the cosmos. So maybe that's how it's different than our universe that we know as human beings.
Hurl means throw, right? So
Yeah, to throw.
yeah, and the hurl, I wonder about the level, like hurl, is it ancient? Is it ancient? Is it a kind of ancient word?
No,
Hurl.
actually, this is still a pretty modern word.
Okay.
It's just another way to say like to throw, but maybe it means kind of like violently, to throw like harshly or violently.
So hurl means throw harshly.
Yeah, like strongly or
Only violent.
hard.
Yeah.
Mm. So now we can look at Alavaka's questions to the Buddha. So he asked 4 questions. What is a person's highest wealth? What, when well practiced, brings bliss? What is the highest of savors? A savor is like a taste. Living in what way is one's life called the best? So the word order for these questions makes it a little bit difficult to read, because it's like kind of a formal or old-fashioned way of speaking, like turning around the word order. Like normally we would say, when well practiced, what brings bliss? Or in what way of living could one's life be called the best? Something like that. So these questions sound very formalized. So the Buddha's answer to the first question is that conviction is a person's highest wealth. Here, actually, the more common translation is faith. So faith, but I think probably this translator, this American monk, he didn't want to use the word faith because it has a strong connotation for the Christian religion. So since most American people have the Christian background, he didn't want to introduce that word faith because they would, in their mind, faith has a meaning related to Christianity. So here he uses the word conviction. So conviction is like a strong belief. Conviction is like your belief in something. So, but if we think of the word faith, it's referring, here the Buddha is referring actually to faith in the Buddha and the Buddha's teaching. Like faith in the teaching strong enough that we will and follow them, because the Buddha understands that following his teaching will lead to the best result. So that is the highest wealth, the result that you can get from following the Buddha's teaching will be the highest wealth. So that's why he answers like this, like conviction or faith is the person's highest wealth. And then what, when well practiced, brings bliss? Dhamma, when well practiced, brings bliss. So Dhamma is the Buddha's teaching or the explanation about the true nature. And then what is the highest of savors? Or we can say tastes. What is the highest of tastes? So the Buddha gives the answer, truth. Truth meaning ultimate truth, as well as like not lying. So truth is the highest of tastes. And then living in what way is one's life called the best? Living with discernment, one's life is called the best. So discernment means like knowing right from wrong, good from bad, like that. So living with the right understanding of what is right, what is wrong, what is good, what is bad. So maybe we should end there since it's 9.
Can you explain more about the conviction is a person's highest wealth? Yeah,
Yeah.
Why conviction is a person?
So yes, conviction is like the strong belief.
Mhm.
So if we have the strong belief in the Buddha and the Buddha's teaching, then we can follow. Then we can follow the Buddha and follow the Buddha's teaching, and that will lead us to the highest wealth. You know, the highest wealth, as the Buddha would explain, is like right understanding. You know, understanding the ultimate truth. This will be the highest wealth, because at that time, no matter what happens, we will be free from suffering. So freedom from suffering, we could say, also is the highest wealth. But it's conviction or strong belief in the Buddha and the Buddha's teaching that will lead us to the right understanding.
At first, I understand another way, like believe, like you and me are the faithful with another person, something like that. Not, I don't understand like believe in the Buddha teachings, just like you just explained.
Yeah, right. For the answers to be clear, we kind of need some background about what is the meaning. And also, I think faith here may be an easier translation, because we can understand like faith in the Buddha and faith in the Buddha's teaching. Like if we have faith in the Buddha, then we can follow, and we can follow and we can practice until we can achieve the highest wealth.
The conviction here, is it like a kind of parami in
The word, you know, the Pali word is sada. So sada is normally translated as faith, but I don't think that sada is in the one of the 10 paramis. I need to check, actually. No, I can't remember if sada is one of the paramis or not. But it is it's in the list of the 5 like necessary qualities for meditation practice and like attaining success in our meditation. I would also have to go back and check what are those 5. But I think it's also balanced by sati being mindfulness. So faith, you know, has the danger of being like blind faith, or like something kind of like stupid, following because of tradition or you know, various reasons. People might have faith in something not because it's really worthy of faith. So mindfulness can balance to make sure that the faith is correct or good.
Chị Yến ơi, kéo tiếp với chị Yến ơi.
Do you want to continue
Yes. Oh,
to read?
How's
Okay.
that? I think maybe continue tomorrow. Is it okay? Oh, we never.
Tomorrow. Yeah. Sorry, I can't hear.
yeah. Just Sayalay. Yeah. Maybe
Yeah, yes.
tomorrow. Yeah, maybe tomorrow we will continue
Yeah, okay,
in
sure.
this part. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Sayalay.
Yeah.
See you
Yeah,
tomorrow.
you're welcome.
I'm excited.
Thank you all.
Thank you, Sayalay.
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Sayalay Ngọc
Thank-
Dung, for the picture of Alavaka.
Oh, I didn't see a picture.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to check.
Sayalay Ngọc
It's
Dung
in
gửi
the
vào
chat.
group Zalo đi cô Dung ơi. Thank you, Sayalay. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you for your patience. Thank you for being patient.
Thank you, everyone.
Good night.
Thank you, Sayalay.
Good
Bye,
night,
everyone.
Sayalay.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow.
Tomorrow.